Okay, so I love Jojo Siwa. Why? Because she is so colorful, she's so full of life and energy, and most importantly, she is unapologetically her, and we all can learn from that. So, let's go. To everybody who's watching this, hey, what's up? What's good? Okay, so I already did my eyebrows off camera, and one of my eyebrows, I stopped it halfway because that is where our JoJo star is going to go. I use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn to cover up the dark marks and the acne scars that I have all over my face. And I also covered one of my eyelids with that same concealer. Now I'm adding in this purple shade all over my lid, and I'm blending out the top of it with a really light pink shade in my palette. So I'm just going to keep blending that away. And I only put concealer on one eye because the star is going to go over the next eye, so covering that eye with concealer really does not make any sense. So here I'm still blending, still trying to make sure that pink shade matches perfectly with that purple shade. Now we are going to get into creating our star. And to do that, I'm using my white eyeshadow primer from LA Girl. And yeah, I'm just basically using that and a flat brush, a really small flat brush, and getting the outline of a star as best as I possibly could. This was a struggle, and it took forever for me to get a pretty decent star shape. Okay, so I just took some more of the white eyeshadow primer and I filled in my star because we need a good base for where we're going to add our color. And I'm just taking some more of that fawn concealer and cleaning up around the star because, as you can see, I made a lot of errors and the bottom of the star, it just looks terrible. So I'm going to try as best as possible to clean all of that up. And my star is looking pretty decent. I can roll with it. It's okay. So after I clean up around the star, I'm going to do an outline. So I use two different colors for the outline, basically, to smoke out around the star. So I'm starting off with the purple shade that I put on my other eyelid. Yes. And then after I'm finished covering, well, at least going around the star with that purple shade, I'm then going to use a hot pink shade out of my palette and go around again. So this is what I meant with the outline, the purple, then the pink. And now we're going to add some color into our star. So first I'm starting off with yellow. I'm dabbing that all over the top of my star, the very top. Next, I'm going in with some more of that hot pink eyeshadow, the same shadow that I used to help with the outline of the star. Now I'm going in with some blue, this really nice light shimmery blue. And lastly, I'm finishing up inside of my star with some orange. So I wanted to try and make my star look a little better to stand out a little more. So I used some more of the white eyeshadow primer and the same small flat brush that I used to draw the star. And I went around, the outside, well, at least not the outside, but I outlined the star again. And I packed on some white eyeshadow over that. And yeah, that added that white border that you see around the star and helped the star to stand out a lot more. So now I'm going in with foundation and my beauty blender, and I am going to just blend out everything, making sure that I don't mess up my star that I worked so hard to do. And yeah, we're going to put foundation all over our face. And of course, I primed before I did this. So now I'm using Fawn again, and I'm just cleaning up all of the eyeshadow that I put on my face, cleaning up around my star. Now I'm going to put some now I am going to highlight, so concealer, Fawn again underneath my eyes, on top of my lips, the bridge of my nose, forehead, and underneath my cheeks and on my chin, the normal places where everybody highlights. Now, as always, I don't really like contouring, so I just take my pressed powder Revlon Color Stay Pressed Powder in the shade Mahogany, and I'm just going where you're supposed to contour with this brush. Now, it has kind of an angle, so I use the angle part to, help me control where I'm putting the powder better. Now I'm using my beauty blender to blend out all of that concealer, and then I'm going to set it with some setting powder.
Choose your fighter. LAKEY INSPIRED. Fight! You win!
Okay, so we're finishing up the look. Now I'm just lining my lower lash line. That's what it is, yeah. My lower lash line with this white pencil, and then initially I went in with a burgundy shade and some, I guess, red glitter. But eventually I'm going to change that to just a straight eyeshadow at the bottom, just smoking it out with straight purple. So now for blush, I just found the pink shade out of my palette and I used that for blush. Added some highlight. And another thing that I changed, my eye where the star is, I just decided to pack on purple eyeshadow instead of having one eye purple and the next eye pink. I lined my lips with a brown eyebrow pencil and added some gloss. And that's it. So now, of course, I wanted to try and get Jojo's side ponytail. There's only so much that I can do with a braided wig. It's not like these are actual braids in my hair and I could have pulled all of my hair up. So I did the best I possibly could. And
Choose your fighter.
it can't be Jojo Siwa if you don't have the big bow. I don't have any bows that look like hers. This is the closest thing I have. It's a Christmas bow for our tree. So we're gonna see how this works. Nope. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No. And this is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.